Good morning, Roy.
Morning, Bill. Dominance of the Sydney jockeys once again.
Did it again, yeah. It's amazing. But I suppose when you look back, I mean, they only come over here to get good rides. I mean, you wouldn't bother going to Sydney unless you were going to get good rides. You wouldn't go over and ride rubbish, would you?
No, the point, I think, over the whole carnival, the majority of winners that they did ride were on interstate horses,
yes.
Their own horses from Sydney or other interstate horses. Yesterday, well, Cassidy winning 3 races.
Yeah.
Probably one stage he looked like winning 4 with Tristan. But you know, there's been a lot of talk around in Victoria that the Sydney jockeys are head and heels in advance of our jockeys, and that is all a heap of hogwash. Well, they can put their Cassidys and their Shane Dyes and as such on any horses they like. And if I had a horse and I had Hall, White, Michael Clark, Darren Goucher, anyone, I certainly wouldn't be worrying about them now.
The big thing to remember is, once again, that the 3-year-olds in particular, the Sydney 3-year-olds, are just classes above most of ours, right? It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the easiest way to sum it up, it wasn't the Sydney jockeys or interstate jockeys that were so far in advance of our jockeys. I think the interstate horses were better than our horses.
Let's go to yesterday's race meeting at Sandown. It was a good race meeting, only one favourite, the Cup winner, but we saw good racing all day. Here's the first for 2-year-olds.
And in the straight, 400 to go. Temperate King moved up on the outside to get its head in front now. Over on the inside, Sister Angela under pressure, and then further back, Rory's Image running on well. Temperate King took the lead, though, down to the 200, a length and a half to Rory's Image, starting to peg it back quickly. And they're followed further back by Cider Man. Temperate King in front. Rory's Image trying to get to it, but Temperate King's finding plenty, is drawing clear. And Temperate King got the money, just over a length to Rory's Image. Third is Cider Man, and then...
Well, Temperate King at 8 to 1 was successful there, and Angela's... or Sister Angela was the disappointment, I suppose, of the race, Roy.
Yeah, she was heavily backed in the race, but did jump very ordinarily out of the starting gates and race greenly, and I think there's a lot of improvement to come out of her. Very promising, the winner of that race by No Alcoholic. Out of that very good race mare here of a few seasons ago, Kalimna Queen. And I think you're going to hear a lot more of this, fellows, by the and No Alcoholic. Also, the third horse having his first start by No Alcoholic also, Cider Man. Watch for him. He's an improver also.
OK, so much for Sister Angela. For the time being, we'll leave it to Sister Hannah to wave the banner. Let's have a look now at the favourite Infinite Charm in race 2.
In front, Infinite Charm goes up to tackle. 250 metres to go. Keen on Me about a length, Infinite Charm. Angels Fly finishing quickly on the outside. They're clear then of a filler. Keen on Me and Angels Fly, with Keen on Me finding plenty on the inside. Kicked a length in front of Angels Fly, Blues Head, and then Belle Chanson. But Keen on Me's the leader with 100 to go. Angels Fly, Belle Chanson can't bridge the gap. Keen on Me getting a little tired. Belle Chanson late, but Keen on Me got the money. One at a neck to Belle Chanson, ahead away third.
Keen on Me started at 4 to 1. Belle Chanson finished very, very fast, and the favourite Infinite Charm quite disappointing.
It was. Infinite Charm was up there running second behind the eventual winner, Keen on Me, from the home turn on. Dropped out very noticeably. Very good ride then, front running ride by Cassidy, Jimmy Cassidy. I think the only horse there that led and won, and a lot of people later in the day said they couldn't win on the inside. I think she put paid to that, but it was a very heady ride in front. He paced beautifully. It was a damn good ride.
Third race in the program, it was a really bewildering one. It appeared to be a 3-horse race. Good Old Ted, Scarlet Bisque, Lonely Dreamer, all specialists over a short course. They looked to be classes above them, but it didn't turn out that way.
Outside of her, Good Old Ted and Scarlet Bisque, with Good Old Ted getting his head in front. Then Strawberry Ranch getting out from Lonely Dreamer, and Bowlabout making a run down the outside. Bowlabout might be the one. It's swept up on the outside to grab the lead. Yes, it's gone to the front now. Bowlabout from Strawberry Ranch, Lonely Dreamer. Then Southern Poet running on late, but Bowlabout in front. Southern Poet getting home at a great rate, but Bowlabout will get the money. Scores 2 lengths in the run home. Second, Southern Poet. Third, Strawberry...
Yes, Don Somerville and all my good friends up at Murray. That's the one you saw running second in an Improvers in a field of 6, I think, through the week up there. Bowlabout, 15 to 1 from Southern Poet and Strawberry Ranch, and shocking performances by the 3 top fancies.
Well, especially Lonely Dreamer and Good Old Ted, we've sort of looked upon them as being 1,000-metre specialists. Yesterday, they weren't even 800-metre specialists. Both of them extremely disappointing. You'd sort of think that the person who trained the horse that won that Fillies and Mares race at Maui in beating Bowlabout, they said, oh, gee, I've got a good one on my hands here. Started 5 to 2 on.
It's like.
In front, Stargazer getting a run and Tristanar getting up on the fence and Benbara Queen and drumming further out. Tristanar over on the inside, got a nose in front. Coming at it, Stargazer. Stargazer grabs the lead now from Drumming and Tristanar, and Stargazer's going to win the Guineas. Stargazer a length, Tristanar ahead, third Drumming.
And as Brian Martin of 3UZ called them, Stargazer first, just too strong for Tristanar, which another great gutsy effort, and Drumming ran on pretty well for third, Roy.
Yes, well, you got Tristanar. She's been classed up in the bracket of the Great Light Fingers, who she won all those 3-year-old fillies classics, then won the Sandown Guineas, or what a lot of people didn't remember, that when Light Fingers won the Sandown Guineas, it was for fillies only.
Ah, yes, right.
Yesterday, Tristanar was taking on the Colts, and she just didn't appear to handle the run down the hill. She looked very tentative.
Yes.
She was off the bit, lost ground.
Lost ground, particularly from about the 600 to the 450.
Yes, until she got into that uphill climb into the straight, and she was always, relate back to her other runs, you'll note she was always on the outside.
Yeah.
In the Oaks, the Wakeful, also the Guineas at Caulfield. Yesterday sort of blocked up on the inside there on a strange track. And coming back from 2,500 to 1,600 metres, it's been a long carnival. She went through the Sydney Carnival, over here through all the Fillies Classics, even the WS Cox Plate, which was a good run. All good things must come to an end, and even though she was certainly not disgraced yesterday, the winner in blinkers for the first time, he was coming back from 2.5 in the Derby also.
But he did have 4 or 5 days extra.
He's had the break from the Derby, where she raced on the Thursday in the Oaks.
I believe he's going to may run again next Saturday, Stargazer.
Yes, in the Eclipse Stakes, which is Caulfield next Saturday. I think the owners are a bit against. Tommy Smith wants to take him over to Perth, and I think the owners want him to stay here and after that have a rest and get ready for the autumn carnival. So, well, TJ will probably rule out.
Let's have a look at the Sandown Cup. Sid Eston, the favourite.
Way back, 400 to go. Ideal Sentiment got up on the outside to take the lead, being tackled by Mountain Air, and here's Citizen now. Citizen starting to finish with a great run of the 200-metre mark. It's swept up on the outside, and Cassidy goes for home. Citizen took the lead from Ideal Sentiment, then Go Pack and Alternate late, but Citizen is going to break through and win the Sandown Cup. Drawing away Citizen from Ideal Sentiment and Go Pack, and Citizen for the money by a length and a quarter. Ideal Sentiment is second.
Citizen first, 4-1 favourite. I think you should always have something on a horse when connection, so it might have too much weight. From Ideal Sentiment and Go Pack.
Yes, Bob Hoisted, his trainer, was a little bit upset when the weights came out early in the week, and then when the top weights were scratched, the weights were raised once again. But great training effort by Bob Hoisted. He only has 3 horses in his stable, and 2 of them raced yesterday, and 2 of them won. Painted Ocean also
He's
won
a
the
good
last
trainer,
race.
there's no doubt
And
about
Bob
it.
is talking about retirement. Bob,
Don't.
please don't. Hang in there, mate. You're a brilliant trainer. That was to bring that horse back from the Melbourne Cup back to that brilliant training effort.
Let's have a look at the next on the program. And Heavenly View, as we pick them up now with about 200 or 300 metres to go, it's getting up on the inside of Prismatic Star. Marabou's Phantom pulled to the outside now, and Black Blaze starting to come home very strongly. The Tommy Harrison trained Marabou's Phantom at the 200s got the better of Heavenly View. Black Blaze is still running on strongly on the outside, but Marabou's Phantom punched right out to the line by Doughty, who completed a double, is going on to score by about 3/4 of a length to Black Blaze in second placing, Heavenly View third. The winner, Marabou's Phantom, the bottom weight started at 20-1.
Yes, Marabou's Phantom run in that country stakes at Flemington over the carnival and was very well fancied on that occasion, and unfortunately the saddle slipped in the first 200 or 300 metres, and that's the reason obviously why he finished so far back in the race. Good to see Gary Doughty back in the winners list. He notched up a double and he's just not long back from a broken leg.
Second last on the program, and Classic Yacht slowly away, but it came home with a storming finish.
Working into it now from Secret Girl, and then Some Path, Marjorie Dore back to the rail, but the leader Alani Bay down to the 200-metre mark, about a length in front of Taffeta Bow, and then Pray for Colleen back in the middle, then Scarlata, Little Taj, Cara's Magic, and Classic Yacht is coming from last down the outside with a big run. Taffeta Bow got to the front, but Classic Yacht has swamped it. Oh, great performance from last. Classic Yacht drawing away from Little Taj and Taffeta Bow. Classic Yacht at a good
Classic Yacht at 12-1 from Little Taj, Taffeta Bow. The favourite Scarlata never in the race. Let's have a look at the thrilling finish in the final event at Sandown.
In Farrar. Painted Ocean goes up to join them. They're followed by Valerity, and then Above Deck out wide from Akatarawaba down to the 200, and Painted Ocean shot away two in front of Purple Curse, now getting to second from Above Deck. Then Akatarawara and Balmonero from a long way back. The leader, Painted Ocean, at the 80-metre mark. Above Deck trying to peg it back from Balmonero out wide. It's still Painted Ocean just in front out wide. Balmonero gobbling it up. They hit it. Painted Ocean's one of the nose. Purple Curse, I think, second, possibly.
And Painted Ocean did win by a nose, Brian, but second, Belmarino. Might have been a good thing beaten, Roy?
Yes, got home very late in the race. The favourite, Dwowned, blinkers for the first time, drew barrier one, looked tight on the inside and just wasn't happy.
No.
Wasn't happy at all.
I think
that notched up 3 for Cassidy for the day.
Yeah, and Dwowned or whatever it is, I think that's Welsh, for goodness gracious, mate.
That's what the punter said.
Let's have a look at the extra double now from the meeting yesterday. 4 and 1, $18.10. The daily double, 4 and 12, $51.35. The quadrella, 1, 4, double 7, $1,484.90. And the quad extra for 4, double 12 and 4, $7,720.05. And the straight 6, I think, was one... I think it was 4 on account back.
On default.
OK, now, on default. What about through the week?
We're off to Ballarat for the big 2-day Ballarat Cup meeting, Wednesday, Thursday. Clipstake, Caulfield on Saturday.
Well, it's going to be a great race meeting at Ballarat, also at Caulfield, and we've got great sports still coming up for you here on Channel 7. See you on the racecourse, sir.
He continued his outstanding spring with a treble at Sandown today, including the Cup on Citizen. And Shane Dye, who rode 7 winners during the Flemington Carnival, won the Guineas on Stargazer, beating Cassidy on the game filly Tristanar. First on the program was taken out by the first starter, Temperate King, who was well tried at 8 to 1. Jim Cassidy got the first of his treble home on Keen on Me in the second, and it scored at 4 to 1 over Belchanson at 6's Angels Fly at 11 to 2. The third, Bowl About, got the money at 15 to 1. The favourites really flopped in That Lonely Dream of Good Old Ted and Scarlet Bisque all out of a place. And race 4 was the Sandown Guineas.
Right into the straight and then Kirkside. Nosy Knight took the lead from True Label in the straight. Tristanar just behind them, needing a run. She's squeezing through near the inside. Answers the challenge of the whip. Stargazer runs on, and now Benbara Queen. Tristanar slipping up on the inside. Put a nose in front. High Waters coming with his run. Drumming out late on the outside. It's Tristanar in front. Stargazer grabs the filly. Stargazer draws away. Stargazer wins it by a length and a quarter. Second is Tristanar, and third Drumming.
Blinkers for a first time helping Stargazer win at 5's. Tristanar 6 to 4 favourite, Drumming at 14 to 1. The next was the Cup.
Cinnamon, who's travelling well at the top of the straight, and now Mountaineer pulled out for his run. Further back in the field, it's Candide, and then Go Pack and Citizen out very wide. Mountaineer trying to reach Ideal Cinnamon, who sprinted away 250 metres to go. Citizen's closing at a great rate. Inside the 200 now, and Citizen loomed up and has taken the lead from Ideal Cinnamon. Then Go Pack, but it's Citizen under the whip who's drawing away, and Citizen goes on to win the Sandown Cup, a length and a quarter, Ideal Cinnamon. Third is Go Pack, fourth.
And there was a protest second against first dismissed. It was the second win in the race for both Cassidy and trainer Bob Hoisted. Coles New World Stakes next.
You got up on the inside at the 200 led, but Marabou's Phantom trying to reach her now. Marabou's Phantom and Heavenly View, and Black Blaze is finishing well, but Marabou's Phantom has drawn away. Got clear from Black Blaze finishing well, and Marabou's Phantom will win it by a length to Black Blaze second, and Heavenly View tied into third.
That was a long shot of the day. Marabou's Phantom at 20 to 1. First leg of a double for Gary Doughty. He was on Classic Yacht in the next, which missed the start.
Iolani Bay at the 200 over a length, Taffeta Bow, who's slowly but surely wearing her down. Little Taj, and here's Classic Yacht for the very late run. Classic Yacht, after missing the start, she's joined in very strongly, takes the lead, and Classic Yacht gets up to win, running clear from Little Taj, and third is Taffeta Bow. Big
Classic Yacht at 12s over Little Taj and Taffeta Bow, and the last went in a very close photo to Painted Ocean, which beat Belmonero and Purple Curse. Daily double today, 4 and 12, 51.35. The extra paid $18.10. Quadrella $1,484.90. Quad extra over $7,700, and the jackpot went off with any runner in race 7 paying nearly $15,000.